Millennials Talk That Ish. I am Monet.
And I'm Nia.
And we are celebrating Black Love. Black Love, cause none of them, we don't care. Today we don't care about the rest of y'all.
Yeah.
Today. Any other day y'all got it. But as y'all can see, we are in celebration of Valentine's Day, which is this Sunday, which we are celebrating.
Yeah.
Me for the first time ever, honestly.
Like a really good
Valentine's
Day.
Because past relationships, them shits was corny.
Yeah.
Corny.
So you took so many L's, it's time.
Right, like it's time to actually celebrate it. So we are happy. We are actually in.
Yes, like really happy, healthy, like relationship.
Yes, woo, child. Yeah, it was a long time coming.
I'm claiming someone out loud, so that's a lot. You know, I'm really secretive about when I'm dating. So
I'm not as secretive as she is. But yeah, no, that's a big step for you.
Yes. Don't get too hyped, you know.
She like him a little.
Yeah.
But today we just want to speak on black love in general, our relationships that that is in the media, just different, just in general, like
like the importance of black love.
Yes.
Why we go so hard about black love when you don't see other cultures going so hard about black love, but I think we need to really talk about it because it is important with us that we celebrate black love.
Yes.
Like, and not no toxic, she gotta be the ride or die, he gotta pay for everything kind of love. Like, just healthy love.
Healthy situations.
Like, so, we need to talk about that and get that out there in the atmosphere. And manifest it for all those lovers out there who are looking for healthy black love.
Because it's a wonderful thing to have. Personally, my preference is to marry a black man.
Okay.
Whatever I like. But that's just my preference. Because it's something that isn't normal within our community. You don't see, sadly, a lot of black men don't want to get married sometimes.
Right.
So my goal, yes, I am marrying a black man.
Yes, I'm loving a black man.
Yes.
I'm going to be there for a black man. I'm supporting a black man. And it's not that I am not down for interracial love because I already said, I like my little Asian men and stuff like that. But black love is where it's at and ain't nothing like it.
It's nothing like a black man, okay?
Waking up to somebody who understands my bonnet and do-rag, that is black love. Like, me and my boyfriend got matching fucking bonnets and red velvet head scarves, but it's just a vibe. Like,
it is, because other cultures don't understand.
Right, don't understand like that bonnet, like what? Why y'all wearing that? Because we a vibe. We a vibe. Like, you don't understand that.
I need this.
Him fixing your bonnet in the middle of the night, shift it, or understanding the difference of a scarf and a bonnet, or you wearing a scarf and a bonnet,
that's love right there. Y'all wouldn't get it.
It's just certain things, and black love it's just like
Yeah. Just someone who can understand everything.
The culture.
Yes. Like,
you feel me?
I can sit there and have a conversation with my boyfriend about my childhood, and he'd be like, "Yo, my mama too."
We all had the same blanket, bro. All of us.
No, dead ass. Those Barbie blankets, the green ones.
Yes, bro. We all had the same fucking breakfast when we was growing up, when we used to spend the night at our cousin's house. Why we all had the same breakfast on? Like, what's the problem?
It was always grits, biscuits, eggs, bacon, sausage.
Bro.
There's just certain things that other cultures just wouldn't understand.
Exactly.
And it's nothing like having a partner that do.
Exactly. No, for real. Having a partner where you could look at them and they already know what it is. It's just a conversation with the eyes. Like, I look at you like having somebody to gossip with. And I'm not saying you can't do that with other interracial.
Yeah, but
with me and my boyfriend be gossiping, baby. We are messy. Okay?
Like you said, all it is the eyes. That's
right.
And other cultures, I don't know why y'all don't talk with your eyes like we do.
Right.
But that look.
Or that little.
We know what that means already.
Yo. Yeah. That shit is an amazing feeling. It is like it's nothing. It's
Well,
nothing
you don't have
like
to explain it.
Yeah, I don't have to explain certain feelings, certain things, like police brutality and social justice. It's just certain things I just don't have to explain because they already understand. Like, especially if you grow up with somebody with a similar background to you, like they automatically know, like, you're not. It's not bacon, egg, and cheese. Bacon, egg, and cheese. Like, you feel me? Like, it's just certain things you know. Like, child.
Right. Not Chile.
Right.
Because I
cringe when I saw fucking Chile. What is Chile? Okay?
Don't try to use our words if you can't say it correctly.
Don't use our words at all. Just don't even try to appropriate our lingo.
It be that simple. Things that are so small to other cultures that will be so big in our relationship that it's like, you understand?
Right. You get it. Like, you get me. You get
I don't gotta explain it.
Nothing. I don't have to sit down.
You get it? Yay!
I don't gotta break it down for you. You automatically know what's up. Like,
and since it's like black love is just so uncommon in our community sometimes, it's so beautiful to see it.
Yes, it is. Because
Like,
you see a lot of broken families. Like, you'll see a single mother household or a single father household. Or you'll see parents in a household together. They're not married though. They like a common law kind of situation where you ain't going nowhere, I ain't going nowhere.
and you could just see that they're not happy.
But they be toxic together, or they doing it for the kids, and it just be kind of sad. Like, you don't see what's healthy, so your kids grow up not seeing what's healthy, so they pick partners based on the parent, and it just be like, dang, like that's not healthy. So you
see that?
Right.
Beautiful black love.
You gotta celebrate it.
Yes, it is. It's something to celebrate.
You have to celebrate it. You have to celebrate it because it's just so beautiful.
Like, I love seeing celebrities and like them in love.
Right, real love. Like, not that clout love that y'all be seeing on Instagram.
No,
stuff. Like,
real love.
Real, and I love hearing like stories of certain couples. Like, when Angela Bassett talks about her husband, or Viola Davis talk about her husband. Like, when Viola Davis was like, you know, me and my husband bathed together during the week. I forgot how many. I don't know if she said like every day or every other day, something like that. I was just like, that is so intimate. Like, we bathe together as well. And that's when we have our like longest, most deepest conversations. And then I'll be like, oh, we gotta shower and get out the tub. Like, we're turning prune.
But it's that intimacy.
But it's the intimacy is so beautiful. Like, it's so freaking beautiful. And I love to hear about people. And I'll be like, what's the secret to like long lasting love? And they be like, communication, comprehension, like understanding is really just that simple. Right? And of course that goes across the board to all relationships.
Yes.
However, like in the black community, our dynamics are kind of different because most women in the black community are raised to be so independent.
Yes.
So, like, and it's a trauma response. And some black men are a little more dependent on the women of the family because we grew up doing the cooking, doing the cleaning, doing the ironing, doing the laundry. So when you see that in a household and it's like the boy get to lay down and do whatever and the girl got to do whatever, then they grow up thinking like their woman has to do that. So it's like a disconnect. And then women be like, oh, we don't need you. I don't need you. I got this. I can do this by myself. Da-da-da-da-da. And now we're pushing the man away because we have this ideology, everybody's gonna hurt us, everybody's gonna hate us, and we gotta hold it down all by ourselves all the time. So when you do see that person breaking down their walls and two people like literally healing together, that's why black love is like so important.
It is. Honestly, I can say I noticed that so much more in my current relationship. We communicate more, like very well with each other. Even though, you know, every relationship we argue.
Right.
But we both try.
Right.
Like, we both sit there and we be like, wait a minute. Stop.
This is going too far now.
Stop.
Don't hit below the belt.
Yeah, and we both do it.
Right.
We both have times where one of us is doing too much.
Right.
And the other one has to be like, wait. So,
back up.
And I think that's why my relationship is working. Because any other time I'll be ready to go.
Yeah.
Bye.
And that's also a trauma response. Because I'm like that too. It's fight or flight, and I'm flighting immediately. Like, I definitely can say that. That's something I've grown. Like, my boyfriend is a better communicator than I am. I am really quick to pack up and leave and be like, I'm gonna deal with this shit. And and I think it's also a part that I don't mind being alone, so I'm not other people that's needy or clingy. Like I have to be in a relationship, I have to be with somebody. So it's easier. It's easier for me to walk away. I don't have attachment issues either. So I detach crazy. Like, and that's also a trauma response. So it's like, okay, this is not working out, fine. Bye. But you know, with certain people, you learn to work towards it. Like sometimes it could be a little toxic. Like I want to break up. No. Excuse me.
I'm sorry.
You can't tell me no.
You do.
You.
I don't know. I'm not.
She's not as bad as I am.
Yeah.
She'll work it out way quicker than I will. She'll give a chance to work it out way quicker than I will.
Depending on what it is.
Right.
Right. You cheat.
Right.
But no, if it's something that can be worked out, I am quicker than she is. Because she's just, I'm a W. I blocked you now. You're blocked on everything.
On everything. And I'm off your email spam.
Yes. So. And no, me, I'm more so less talk. Like, I'm not a great communicator. I'm better. I'm getting better because of my boyfriend. Right. Like, if I want to be honest, he's helping me with that. Yeah,
I can say mine is doing the same thing because when I'm upset, I completely shut down. Which is like, girl. But it's also because I don't want to talk in anger. I never want to say something that I'm going to regret later. Because I don't regret saying it, but I'm going to regret how I said it.
Yes.
So, I never want to talk in anger. And then once I calm down, I just don't want to be bothered. So I never come back to you to be like, oh, hey, this is what happened. It's, oh, yeah, you know what? I'm not, no.
Yeah, it's just like it is what it is at some point. Which is not that great sometimes.
It's not great.
In a relationship.
Like I said, it's a trauma response. So, but we are healing and we are growing.
And that's all that matters.
And these are also aspects of why Black love is
important. Because a Black partner can understand those trauma responses in our community because it's because of the way we was brought up or even what the things we've been through.
They completely understand without, you know, you having to even say too much because sometimes I'll be feeling some type of way and he automatically could feel my energy. Like, and he would like come to me like, what's wrong? And I'm just like, nah.
Same here, yo. It could be over the phone. Literally. And he's like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, like you got crack in your voice.
All I said was
your
hi.
Your tone is low. You're not energetic. Like you always happy. What's
all I said was hello. How you know?
Bro, it said your hi was different. How, bro? I said one word. He said, first of all, you said hi. You don't even say hi. Oh, okay. All right. Because you know me. You know me. Whatever.
But they be right.
But they be right. I'm not going to say that out loud.
Not in those moments. Mind your business.
That. It is a lot of growth that I've seen throughout the time that we've been together. Like,
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
That's why I love my Black man, honestly.
Like, and I don't know, it's just orgasmic to love Black men. Like, you just look at him and be like, I'll be looking at my boyfriend and I'm just like, oh my God, he's just so perfect. Even when he's getting on my nerve. I mean, he's so beautiful.
You be like, I want to cut him, but
no.
I like him.
But I kind of want to have sex too.
I kind of want to just take you down.
Like Jasmine said, let me sit on it.
In anger.
Right.
In anger.
I'm gonna be reverse cowgirl, but I'm gonna still do, you know, still gonna do it. Still gonna do it. Like it's not like the jokes. Like the jokes, bro.
Cause they get it once again.
The jokes just be like, it's nothing like it. Like you just
when you can joke around with your man and they understand that's a different type of intimacy too.
Yo, for real. The freaking jokes. We could be at like a dinner with other people and we see something. Eat that. I'd be like, nah.
It's a beautiful thing that y'all wouldn't get. Like,
yeah.
I just wouldn't understand.
Yeah, it's like an unspoken bond.
That you don't even know, that you didn't even know that you had with that person.
Right.
Like, Like you just met them and y'all already got this unspoken bond because
like, oh my God, it's there. It's there. The bond is there. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Like, you feel me? Like, it's beautiful. It's so freaking beautiful.
It is.
Like, I just don't. And I feel like it's not as appreciated.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have a lot of films that show healthy black love.
Right. Our films kind of always show like, okay, we're together, we going through this.
Right. It's like it's not healthy.
Like show the healthy.
And it's always like black women holding a man down. Like, can we show like two healthy partners both getting it, both holding each other down, raising their kids? Or y'all just not into that? Like, because when you look at movies that we love, like I love Baby Boy. But that movie is toxic as hell. That's toxic
as hell. I love Love Jones, one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, that movie too damn long for me.
One of my favorite movies. I love
that
Love
movie
Jones.
was toxic.
But it was toxic. She wound up dating his friend. Like, that's mad. That is OD. She left him for her ex. Like, that's OD.
Right, like.
That's
or even Love and Basketball, and I love that movie.
And that's toxic.
That movie, bro, I gotta play you a basketball for your love?
The love that you want to give to me anyway?
Yo, because you know you still love me? It's for you to leave another woman.
For you to cheat too.
Right.
In the big area.
Right. Had another chick in your apartment talking about, oh, me and her about to go get a bite to eat. Excuse me?
Do you want to come? What?
Oh, thank you for inviting me. Thank you.
Every movie has a toxic situation, and we're kind of tired of it.
Yeah, like let me see something healthy. Let me just see something healthy for a little while.
I want to see everybody being loved.
Yeah, I want to see proper love. Like I want to see black men and women being properly loved. That's what I want to see. And then shows and stuff like. Because growing up in the 90s, we had a lot more black healthy love shows.
Yeah.
Even with they show like little things going on in relationships, but I feel like now it's a lot more toxic stuff going on. Like them love and hip hop shows y'all be watching, that shit is not healthy. Cardi up saying that shit is not healthy.
I can't honestly. I only watch Love and Hip Hop if my mom is watching it, and I'll go in there and sit with her because that's when me and my mom bond. But if you really look at what they show us,
that shit is not healthy.
It really isn't. It's really bad. The only show I can say that is even close to it is Blackish. They show a wealthy black family.
No, I like Black. I love that show. Yeah. I don't watch it consistently. I just watch it.
But the fact that it's on air, I think they're like on their 6th to 7th season.
Right. And then they was able to branch off to grownish and mixtures.
But there's not even. That's like the only show I can sit up here and be like, oh, black love.
Right.
It shows.
What else shows in today's society can you show healthy black love that you can think off of the top of your head? Now, I might be saying being biased a little bit because I don't watch as much TV. I watch a lot of old shows, Living Single, Go to Girls, Girlfriends, Moesha. Like, I like those shows because they had drama, but it wasn't to the extreme. Like, some of these shows I be looking at like, oh my God, how could you put someone through that?
If you really look at it, we don't have a lot of black sitcoms like we used to, period. That would show black love.
Black love. Even... And I'm talking about black love in different aspects. Black healthy friendships. Black women being loving each other, supporting each other. And I'm not saying all black women gotta like each other, because no, you're not.
No, but we don't have it. We have nothing.
But to growing, starting businesses, you know, like healthy competition. Like I don't understand why everything gotta be a fight. Yeah. Everything gotta be you jumping over tables and pulling out hair and all. And black men shooting each other and all this like. I don't like to see it. Like it's occasional you see it in movies, cool, but I just feel like it's so much stigma when it comes to black cinema. Like it's either we slaves or we shooting people. We not more than that. We don't do more than shoot, jump, and kill. Like I don't understand.
That's why I like when old like black movies. Like recently it was announced that. It's a 10-part series to The Best Man. Right. I like when they bring those things back
because I like The Best Man. That was
it wasn't to a certain extent.
Wendy Williams and Kevin Hart wasn't healthy, and the mama's boy, his mama was low, but still he still respected his.
Like there's certain things, there's certain things. It's just amazing to see. I like when they bring stuff like that. I like when we can have a movie where the whole cast is black.
Right.
And it's about friends.
Like real friendships. That's why I love Living Single. I watch it over and over and over and over and over again. I love that show. Even though Khadijah and Scooter used to go back and forth, you knew that they wasn't.
But their back and forth wasn't crazy.
It wasn't right. It wasn't have to do with no cheating or him sleeping with her mother. Weird,
like
stupid
their back and forth was
even Max and
Kyle. Yes.
Like and I'm Max.
Yes.
That's a fact. Except I joke around, but I'm Max.
Yes.
And I was like, bro. For real, like even how they cut on each other, like that's.
If
like,
you can't do that with your partner, then you're
real.
not in love. Personally,
for bro.
Me and my boyfriend do it on Facebook. We be coming at each other like, well,
cutting ass, and I always be something like my boyfriend like, yo, big ass head. All right,
but what about
but if you can't do that, then you know. But not no black love where it's like y'all joking and next thing you know you telling somebody's most deepest darkest secret. Oh, that's right, your daddy was a crackhead. What? Low? Whoa.
Why we gotta talk about crackhead daddy?
People dead be going that route like it'd be a joke like, oh, your head big. Alright, that's why your mother never loved you. Wow. I thought we were joking.
Right, I didn't know.
I'm sorry. Did I
you that insecure about your head?
Yeah, what word? Let me know.
That you gotta talk about my mama not loving me?
And we not joke at all then?
At that point, we can't.
Well, I don't even think I want to vibe with you no more.
At that point, no. I don't want to talk to you.
Because I confided in you and you just threw it back at me.
I don't want to have a conversation with you no more.
Yeah, I'm not telling you nothing.
Damn.
I'm shutting down. I don't want
Damn. My mama don't love me? Okay.
You said, wow, my mom don't love me. Oh, wow.
Well, because you got a big head.
Right, because your head big. My mama don't love me.
I'm sorry.
I told you one thing about how my mama ain't feed me one day, and now my mama don't love me.
Why do I feel like that's how other cultures would joke?
Yeah, some people. I think other cultures can relate. Other cultures in our diaspora can relate.
Mm-hmm.
But
to a certain extent.
Yeah. But we all got special things in our cultures.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, just a certain lingo is just important in our culture.
Yeah.
Just dating someone who can understand my lingo. When something is about to go down, you can look at that person and you're like, alright, we gotta get out of here. Like, yeah. Or when your partner just know, like, you in a spot, it's time to go. It's time to go home. We're gonna go get some wings and we're gonna go ahead and lay it down.
And that's my love language. You said food? Food? You want to get me food?
And lay it down.
We could do that. I'm with that.
No, for real.
With that. It was one time, me and my boyfriend, we was laying there. I think I was sitting up and he was laying down. And I was watching something on TikTok. And out of nowhere, me and him just started dancing.
Right.
In the bed, out of nowhere.
A dance
together.
Battle. That is the epitome of black love. Even if you cannot dance as a black person, bro.
You just start moving with me?
Bruh.
That's all that matters.
That ass. I was washing dishes one day and bro, he was making a beat and he just started dancing like, and his favorite dance. Oh.
And you gotta start watching the dance with him.
Oh. And it said, all right, now I'm ready to throw it back. Ready. I'm here for it. Like those little moments, like, and yes, like I said again, because you know there's always gonna be people that be like, you can say that in interracial love or white couples or Asian couples, we dance together, but it's not the same. Especially when you dancing to your music. Like you know certain dance moves, like black people know that old school two-step. We do. Like it's just certain aspects that other people just won't get, or I would have to teach you. Which,
like she said, he was making his own beat.
No, for real. And if you don't get culture, we always making a song or a beat to something, bro.
Always. He's sitting up there making his own beat, and we dancing to his beat. Like that's not something you could get everywhere.
Exactly. Like we could be making food or eating something like, ooh, that's good. Now, ooh, that's good. Break it down. Now, ooh, that's good. Ooh.
You see how simple that was to just say something?
Exactly. And now everybody's dancing and making up their own moves to the fucking song. Like it's something amazing about it. Like you can't experience it if you're not in the culture. Like it's no hate.
Yeah, no.
It's no hate. Like, you know.
It's just something you can't get everywhere.
But if I'm gonna choose anything, I'm gonna choose black love.
Yes.
That's just what it is, because it's a vibe. Like, when you take other people, if you ever dated outside your race, and you take other people to the cookout, it's not the same, bro.
It's not.
Even if, like I've dated somebody Hispanic, it's not, and it's just not the same. Like, it's not the same. And it's not that they can't blend with the culture. No. It's definitely not. But it's just, if they're, like, more heavily Hispanic than they are, like, black, and they don't get both sides, then it's just not. You feel me?
Yeah, like, just because we grew up in the same area don't mean...
You feel me? You feel me? Like, just being at the cookout and knowing how to do the electric slide. Like, I have Hispanic friends that are Hispanic and black, and they don't know what the electric slide is. Or they never listen to, like, Jill Scott, Erykah Badu, Donnell Jones. Like, I need you to be able to vibe with me. Right. I'm starting a song, I need you to be able to finish it. Like, especially a Donnell Jones song. No, for real. Where I want to be, you better be able to sing that. Bro. If you cannot sing that song with me, I don't know how this is gonna work. Like, we was at work the other day, and we was one of his favorite songs came on, and he was like, "It's our anniversary." It's not our anniversary. And we was both started singing songs. Like everybody's just not gonna be able to catch that vibe, to catch on. Yup. Like, so a song like that, you're not gonna be able to just jump in. Nah. And sing with all your mic, even though you can't sing at all. You sound like you killing 7 cats. It don't even matter. But it don't matter because y'all singing together. Bro, have you ever sing with your partner in the shower? That shit is yup, bro. Y'all song come on. Even in the tub, like just macking, like, bro. Yo, it don't matter where. Like in the car. You could be singing in the fucking rain, bro. Right. That shit is. Oh, we gonna about to do A-Town Star in the rain. Gonna get our You Got Served on. For real. I'm not than him. Like it's on. It's on. Like, as you see, simple things like that, other cultures probably wouldn't even get. Right. The You Got Served. Right. Battle. You know what I'm talking about? No. Like a random fucking dance battle. No, you're not gonna get it. Y'all gonna look at us like we crazy once we start crumping out of nowhere. No, for real. Yes, I'm ready to crump. And I take that very serious. I take crumping very serious, y'all. Like, yeah. So if I and when you have a partner who would then start crumping with you, that's everything, bro. Y'all don't even know. So y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even understand. It makes you not feel out of place. No, for real. It makes you feel understood in so many different ways. Right. Like, it's just wonderful. Like, it's wonderful. Just being in a space with somebody who understands certain things without you having to explain it. It's amazing. It's amazing. You know who I like to watch on Instagram? They're both actors. DeVal and Kadeen Ellis. I've been following them for so long, and they've been married for 10 to 11 years and together for like 15 to 18. I don't know the exact. But it's so beautiful. Like, they're from Brooklyn, both of them. I've watched them have like their 2 youngest sons, but they even have a podcast called Deadass where they sit there and they talk about all things within their marriage, things that they needed to fix. And it's so beautiful to look at this millennial couple because they're only in their 30s, and just hear them talk about the things that they go through as a couple and how they fought through it. They recently just bought a house in Atlanta, their dream home. It's just a beautiful thing to see their progression within their marriage and their careers, but especially for me within their marriage. Like, it's beautiful because I love it. That you want. And that I like to take advice from people who have been married on a long term. Yes. It was a lady, she was talking about her marriage. She was in She's Gotta Have It, the newer version. And she was talking about how her husband, they got married after 4 months. They've been together 10 years. Wow. And that's wonderful. And it's so many people that I even personally know who got married after 4, 5, 6 months. And they've been together for countless amount of years, and it's just like, whoa, how did you even know? Because that's such a short amount of time. Even for me, like I always say, I need at least 2 to 3 years to figure out if I want to to marry long term. Because I can have it in my head like, yo, this is the man I want to be with. But it's a lot of different aspects of you that I want to see first. Like, I need to see you angry. I need to see you sad. I need to see you depressed before I get into that. Do I want to marry you on the long term? And to see people talk about, like, you just know.
Yeah.
Some people say, you just know. Some people say, I needed a year to see different things. I needed to get myself right. And some people's like, it was just certain things I wanted to do before I got married. It's not that I didn't want to get married. It's just like, I wanted to have my career halfway established or have this amount of money saved or be able to take care of somebody before I'm like, because, you know, not everybody want to have struggle love.
Yeah.
I'm not one that want to have struggle love. I'm struggle by myself. But I don't knock people who are poor and get married because
people love.
Because love, I mean, love is love. Like, you're going to love. And it's a beautiful thing to love.
Yep.
But seeing different people is just...
Yeah. I'm one of those who like feel like I have to wait after a year, and that's because of like past relationships. Right. It was like every time we hit like that year or getting close to, they started to switch up.
Right.
So I feel like at least give me a year, even if I do like you enough to be like, oh, I want to marry you. No, I need to see you after a year because I need to see the real you. That's just how I personally feel.
Right.
But for those people who got married after 3-4 months and still together, that's beautiful. I would never knock it.
I would not knock it because that is amazing. Like, kudos to y'all. Because, baby, I'd be ready to break up with you after 3 to 4 months.
Honestly.
I'm like, ooh, this is getting too heavy.
Even though I like you, I'll be ready to go. Run, bye. I like you too much. Now I'm ready to go.
Like, you know, let me go ahead and shut this down. This is too good to be true.
Yup.
Starting too good. Let's just go ahead and shut it down. Shut it down.
I can say I'm actually happy I didn't do that with this relationship.
Yeah, me too. Because I was trying, y'all. And I'm sorry that I was trying. Like, I was trying hard. Like,
I'm not even going to speak on that.
Cut it.
That shit, I'm not gonna lie, it's funny.
That whole roller coaster, like, we was in a bad fit, and I'm just, cut it. Because you don't know me. I'll bag your father, and I'm straight on, like, bagging people's father. Like, I
think they know by now, because you said it.
That's great. But if I, like, you be having sometimes to remind your man, like, I'm a bad bitch. Okay?
Like, don't get it twisted. I could bag your daddy.
So I need you to understand, like, when you fuck with me, baby, you got a prize. I am the prize. You lucky to have caught me, okay? So, cheers to you, because I'm a gift from God, okay?
But yes, back to us just loving black love. All for daddies, okay?
Right.
But yeah, no, I'm happy I didn't leave, like, because like I said, I run when I'm happy, when I like you too much, because I think it's too good to be true. Me and my boy,
wrong with you?
Right, we haven't been together for that long, but I don't want to go nowhere. Like, I want him to stay.
Right.
Like, I want him to stay for a little while. Like, there's little things. Y'all know I am a mom. I don't really, I haven't really had him around my son yet. But still constantly, if we're on the phone and he knows my son is near me, he'll make sure he'll say hi. He's like, oh, I want to buy him this. I want to do this. So, like, it's little things like that is like, yo, you don't even...
The small things.
Yeah, like, you're not even around my kid and you...
Right.
Like, you care? One time, he was like, what is he doing? Is he playing Roblox or he's watching TV? And I was like, you pay attention? He's like, yeah, that's my little man. Mind you, he's probably been around my child 3 times and probably for no longer than 20 minutes.
Right.
That means a lot. Like, so yeah, he gotta stay, I guess. I guess I gotta keep.
You know, also what makes it is just like, women, we have intuition. We know when something is wrong. We know. We might not have proof, so some may not leave because you don't have concrete proof. It's just you know. I can't say that my intuition has gone off now, and my intuition is always on point. And that goes from friends to family. When people used to say my mother was a witch, I think maybe I have gotten some of her powers. I don't know. But it's not one time where I felt insecure about, like, other women or...
Me neither. Yes.
You know, something like that. Like, anytime I would say I felt out of place, it wasn't really about me, necessarily. It was something internal that he was going through. And even though that I could be there to support, I can't fix it.
Mm-hmm.
That's something a person got to work through, and that goes for me as well. If I'm going through something, you can be there to support me, but you can't fix it. I have to be the one to take that step. So one thing about it, like, I don't feel like embarrassed. Like, I don't feel like, 10,000 women about to come out the woodwork. Like, yeah, I'm fucking your man. Like,
yeah, never felt that way either.
Like,
and
even
that's a great feeling.
When you, like, when he's like, when we in the bed or we at work or whatever the case may be, like, he don't hide his phone from me. Like, if he's answering somebody in his Insta DM, like, I can see whoever's there. So if his girl's there, he must have been hit it, cause I mean, even when he's scrolling through, like, he don't hide what he like. I know what he got on his page is some big booty bitches,
right,
shaking their ass. Like, you feel me? Even on his Twitter, like, I know what he watch. It be little porn. Y'all be wilding on Twitter. I didn't even know y'all give it up like that.
Cause Twitter don't have that many guidelines.
Sorry, yo, I did not know Twitter was Pornhub. Y'all be wilding on Twitter. I'm sorry.
Twitter gets everything.
Yo, for real. But so it's not like, you know, I feel any kind of way or anything like that. So it just made me feel like, all right, well, yeah, maybe I should give it a chance.
You know what made me feel insecure not insecure, made me feel secure in my relationship? He sleeps a lot during the day because he works overnight. But he was always like, listen, you don't ever really have to tell me when you're coming over. You can just come. It's fine.
Right.
Even though I am the type to, unless I want to surprise him, I am the type to, babe, I'm coming over.
Right.
But that was one thing. And then another thing, I had picked up his phone just to look at the time. It doesn't matter who you are. If I'm picking up your phone, I'm going to tell you, like, listen, I got your phone.
Right.
I said it out loud to him, and he was like, you ain't even got to tell me that.
Right.
Like, he was like, you're my girl. Why do I care if you pick up my phone?
Yeah.
That made me feel,
with mine.
Right, that made me feel so secure in my relationship.
Instead of, right, him jumping across the room and trying to fight me for the, like, bro, I was just my bad.
Right, I was just looking at the time. Damn, I can't look at the time. Now I think you hiding something. But no.
Right, because now I'm going to have my guard up. It's like, you're being mad weird about your phone. Like,
yeah. You gotta be weird about your phone, then that means you're hiding something. That's just personally.
I don't want to be dealing with that.
I don't go through phones anyway, so
I damn sure don't.
If you,
I don't want nobody going through my phone.
Yeah, like that's just my personal stuff, and not because we're cheating. I be talking my child with my friends.
But no, for that, for real. Let me get into that real quick.
When we get into an argument, I'm calling you all type of bitches.
And it's not cheating, bro. I really be talking mad shit, like mad.
Oh, damn.
Mad shit. Like, I don't want to see, because now I love you again. So I don't want
I don't want you to see me talking all that shit.
And then mind you, I'm probably telling my friends, I'm leaving you, I'm about to break up for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Like, you bro. Bro, I don't want to see that.
I probably brought up the one time you was whack in bed. Like, it's shit like that you don't need to see.
You feel me?
That we don't want you to see. It's not about talking to other guys. It's that simple.
Right. It's just.
I just don't need you to see the shit I was talking about.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna the same how I talk crap on here. See, it's the same how I talk. Like, he act like I can't pull one of his friends out of here. Don't get crazy with me, because he know what's up.
Yup.
And then I'm back in your face like, hey babies, you hungry?
So that's what we don't be wanting y'all to see.
And that goes for us. I can't speak for other women. Yeah. I am not the speaker for women.
No, that's just specifically us. But, I'm talking mad shit about you.
And especially because my boyfriend know who I talk to. He know my friends. Like, so if he goes to he know we're straight to go.
Yup.
And that's the problem. That's the problem. He gonna go through her messages and my group chats.
Yup.
So I don't need that kind of negative energy in my life.
So then now you mad at me for something I said 2 weeks ago when we was mad at each other.
Exactly. I was, let me alone.
We was angry. We was upset.
I was probably hungry. You didn't buy me food.
And now I got attitude with you, and now you a boy.
You know what's up. And you know that. You know what it was when you got with me. Everybody is a bullheaded bitch. My refrigerator, everything. It don't stop at humans. Everything is about this teapot. If it don't give me do what when they don't do that, it's a bullheaded bitch. Like, that's just what it is, and you just gonna have to go with the flow.
And you was that day when you didn't feed me. So
that's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You feel me? So let me rock out how I rock out. Damn.
Yeah, we happy. It's a beautiful thing to see your best friend happy. Let me say that.
Cause I am a thug. I don't fall in love. I don't be nice to you men.
I like seeing it because she's
more lovey-dovey than
I love to love.
But I love watching.
Even though I'll cut your ass up off. Like, I'll cut you off real quick. But I love to love. Yes. Even though
I like seeing other people in love. I really like seeing, like, couples.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh my God, they're freaking cute.
For real.
I love seeing couples.
And like she said in the beginning, not these fake little ass couples.
Not y'all little Instagram couples.
I don't really care for them.
And not everybody who's mainstream and stuff like that. I'm talking about, like, real authentic love. Like,
people who will tell you the truth about love.
Yeah. That it ain't easy. It's not peaches and creams. We're not always gonna agree with each other. And that's just...
I've only watched it a few times, but I think it's TV One. They have a show called Black Love, where it's different celebrities on there talking about their ups and downs. Mm-hmm. And they're on there with their partners, whether we know their partners or not.
Right.
And it's just a wonderful thing to watch, like, because you get the real about it. Right. About these marriages, these celebrity couples who've been married for so long.
Right.
You get the real about their life.
No, for real.
And what they've been through. And so that's something I would say to watch. Right. Especially if you're trying to have a black marriage.
Right.
Or a marriage
and if you're really ready for love, make sure that you are ready.
Yes.
Because that's also a thing too. Like, that's something I definitely had to work on myself. Like, girl, you want somebody, but you can't even properly communicate. Mm-hmm. Once somebody don't understand one thing you say, and now you shut down and don't want to communicate at all. No, that's not healthy. Mm-hmm. That's not healthy.
You have to make sure you're ready for it too. Okay, if you're not ready for change,
right? Remember, another person is coming into your space. Mm-hmm. It's now two. Yep. So if you're not ready for a relationship, you're not ready for marriage.
Yep.
And that's coming from us, people in regular relationships.
You're right. We're not no specialists on this topic. This is real.
But if you can't compromise with your partner over something small,
then you're not ready for a marriage.
Then how are you gonna compromise when it comes to marriage? Because that's your ace boom boom when y'all married.
Yeah. That's all you get to do is compromise. Like,
no, for real.
You don't.
Is this worth a fight? Is this worth one of us maybe leaving and going down the block, going for air? Is this worth this? Is this worth it? You gotta really think about it. Like,
yeah.
What did you do in your relationships past that you could have changed? And don't blame your partner.
Right.
Things outside of blaming your partner.
Right. Because there's a few things. I'm one of those. I think I'm great, personally.
I know I'm great.
Like, to the point where that question was going around Facebook, name something you could have did differently in your relationship, and without blaming your partner. And to the point, I literally asked my ex, like, what could I have done?
Right.
And his words was, honestly, to me, it was perfect. It was my fault. Do I think that I was perfect? No. Like I said, there's little things. I'm quick to leave.
Depends on what partner we talk about too, because some partners, it was their fault.
Yeah. Honestly.
And I'm not even trying to, like, that's my best friend. Oh, you jacking for
no, but
some people,
it was.
They stepped out and it
exactly, because if I like you, I'll do everything for you as long as you do for me too, because I'm not one of those.
I know sugar mama. So.
Yeah, I'm not about to just do for. And no, one of my exes that. Oh, so what you do for me depends on what I do for you. Yes. Yeah. If you're not doing for me, I'm not doing for you.
Why should I always be doing for you?
Right, if that's the type of relationship we gonna have, that's what we gonna have. You do for you, I do for me.
We don't even need to be together
at that point.
Cut it.
But yeah, there's like, I think I'm great. I think I match people energy.
That's what it is. I match energy.
Yeah.
I know I'm great, but I also know my flaws.
Yes.
And if I feel like you moving, my problem is if I feel like you're moving funny, I'll ask you. You don't say whatever. Now I'm moving funny. Now we gonna move together.
You wanna know what I'm?
But that's not healthy.
It's not.
And that's something I had to learn, even in my current relationship. Girl, that is not funny. Mm-hmm. It's not funny. That's not. No, it's not. Ha ha ha. People be going through shit, girl, and they not gonna automatically talk to you just because they confide in you in certain things. Don't mean they gonna confide in you with other things. Mm-hmm. Like.
My biggest problem I want to say is that I don't be caring enough.
Yeah, nonchalant as fuck.
You could have a problem and honestly, if I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, if you don't piss me off now, I don't care about your problem.
Yeah, I don't care.
Work it out. Everybody.
I don't care what's your issue, and I can say that's a flaw of mine. Cause not only am I nonchalant, I legit say the words I don't care.
Yeah.
Which is not healthy.
Or stop talking to me. Or I'll stop responding if we're like doing it through like text.
I like to argue. I'm not even going front.
I don't argue with nobody. Not a friend, not a nobody.
I like to argue, and we're gonna continue arguing. I'm gonna tell your ass I don't care.
I don't care.
But I'm trying.
You're probably already blocked, so you can't even get through. So it don't even matter. And if you cool with my friends, that's who you better talk to, because I don't care.
Okay, I don't do that in my relationship, but is it bad that I will say what I have to say and I'll block somebody just so they won't be able to respond, and then I'll unblock them to say what else I gotta say, and then block them again so they can't respond?
Oh, you.
I don't do that in my relationship.
She ain't right, y'all.
But if I'm arguing with anybody and I don't care about what you have to say, block, not unblock, so whatever. And I'll give it like a good 5 minutes so that your message like that won't come through. And then now I'm unblocking you, saying what I have to say, and then I'm blocking you again.
Yeah, I just block you. I'm not arguing with you. I'm not doing nothing. And I'm single, so now.
Ooh, that part. That part.
But I'm not one to post that I'm not even one to post I'm in a relationship. So there's that.
Yeah, I'm not the type to post like, ooh, single. I don't like that. I hate when people do that.
Especially when you know you about to get back with them. Don't do that.
I feel like you just looking for attention.
Yeah, like stop. Because you want your hoes to pull back up. Girl, them hoes gonna always be there.
Right, I could get them back just by signing in a DM.
Like, for real, them hoes gonna always be there.
I ain't gotta post single.
Yeah, no, for real, I don't.
And especially, like she said, if you know that you're gonna get back with your man, like, or y'all just had an argument, y'all decided to break up for 20 minutes, and
right. Right.
You know it's y'all gonna be right back.
So why am I gonna put anything out there that I'm not in a relationship
right.
with?
I've threatened to break up with my boyfriend. I'm not gonna lie. Cause he be getting me tight. And it's like, you know what? Okay, and not only you, I have triggers due to past relationships. I have certain things that I refuse to let anybody do to me. Even verbally. I was verbally abused in a past relationship. So if you're yelling and I'm not yelling, it's a trigger for me. Especially if I ask you not to, like, stop talking to me like that. If you dead continue, or you say no, or you try to justify why you're talking to me like that, now I'm about to break up with you. Because it's a trigger. It's a trigger. I don't like that shit. I don't like that.
I don't do yelling. Jay has never yelled at me, thank God. When we argue, it's very in monotone. So I don't do yelling at all, and that's from past abuse. I don't do yelling. I will definitely leave you alone. Period. If you yell at me, because I don't yell at people. The most I do is walk away from you. Like, I'll stop conversation. Yeah. Which I know is not healthy, but if you yell at me, best believe you're single. We all need to learn how to have conversation without yelling.
Even if you're mad,
because then I'd rather you say, you know what, I'm going for a walk, calm yourself down, self-soothe, and come back and we can have a conversation about it. Because if you yell at me, it's done. It's done. It's done. Because that is a trigger. Yup. That's a trigger. You yell at me, it's done. Because I'm liable to might put my hands on you. So please do not yell at me.
And I think people need to understand that people have certain triggers from past relationships, especially women. Yeah. Us as women, we more quicker to take a lot more than men are. So as two women who's learned certain things that we just won't deal with in relationships, certain things become triggers to where we can shut down. Right. We break down. And it's like, wait a minute. Yeah. Because no.
This is what we're not going to do.
When you've been verbally abused, yelling and saying certain things just ain't it.
Yeah. I can't say I've ever dated someone who was a yeller, though. I can't. No one has ever, like, yelled at me. I can say, name never yelled at me, never yelled at me.
I think I'm more so...
It's more of family abuse. I was like, no, I don't like yelling.
I'm more so willing to like try to talk out the yelling, like stop yelling, because I'm a yeller. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I could just be talking regular and I'm talking
loud.
Yeah, I'm loud. So when it comes to, because my boyfriend, he tends to yell when he gets mad. He don't verbally abuse me though. That's one thing I can say. He just, but it's like I said, just the yelling alone. Be like, wait a minute. Yes, because if I'm talking to you regular, and sometimes I'll be like, listen, stop talking to me like that, because then I could get, and then it come out of me too. Yeah. Which I can't say he is working on it, and that's all that matters. Right. When you can tell your partner something that bothers you, and they try to work towards fixing it,
that's what matters.
And I think that's why me and him are able to keep going. Right. Yeah, because it is a trigger for me. Being verbally abused, where you have your boyfriend suck my, or I hate you, or calling you out your name.
That is very abusive. So you can't tolerate that from nobody.
Yes.
So why would you? Yeah.
You get really bad triggers. There's a lot of, that's why cheating is one of the
defense. It starts going up because it's like, nah. I
have certain triggers from past relationships.
Right.
Where it's like, just like, no, we're not doing
this at all.
We not doing this.
Like, when I know I am agitated and I'm about to talk in agitation, I'll say, please stop talking to me. Or I'll say, please leave it alone. And he knows to leave me alone and let me self-soothe. And then I'll be back to normal. But sometimes he'll talk to me and I'm like heavily agitated and I'm just like, shut up, please. In my head, I don't ever tell him to shut up. I say the words, please stop talking to me, or please leave me alone. And he will. He will not push it. He will either try to change the subject or he'll just be quiet. And then when I'm ready, he'll come back.
Because getting to that point where I don't even want to hear you, that's a different point where you just need to leave me alone.
And sometimes it don't be him, it be an environmental thing. So, and then it'll be him saying something and I'm like, bro, just leave it alone. Just leave. I'm already agitated. There's nothing that we can do about the situation. Just leave it alone. Like, and once I come out of my agitation, I'm good. But he lets me self-soothe. And that's what I ask people. Let me self-soothe.
Because everybody deal with things differently.
Right.
So if somebody is telling you, because that's basically her teaching him how to deal with her. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's not a toxic thing. That is.
I'm not saying shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I'm saying please leave me alone. Please stop talking.
At this moment, that's what she needs.
That's it.
Let her come to you later.
Right. That's it. Because why would you want somebody to talk to you in agitation? Because now next thing I'm going to feel like I need to raise my voice and I'm going to need to call you out your name. And we don't even need to get to that.
Yeah.
When you could just leave the person alone and give them some space. Especially on your partner.
Yep. Especially as adults trying to build together. It was different when we was younger.
Right.
But we're older now, and at this age that we're at, we're trying to build. Yeah. We're not trying to have no little relationship. No, we are trying to be together for a long time. And not a year or two. Right. No, we trying to make this something.
Make it last.
Like, trying to be together 20 plus years. Like,
for real. Like, damn. You still together? Y'all still together?
Okay.
Man.
How many kids y'all got now? I'm not.
Got 2 dogs.
We got about 2 to 3 kids, including the one I already have.
Stop.
Because my kid become your kid. That's plain and simple. But yeah, it's just I feel like everybody, if you are black and you have that black love, celebrate it, because it's something to celebrate. Because it's not common. Celebrate.
And if you are arguing right now, I need y'all to look at each other and realize why y'all love each other and why y'all got together in the first place and get over it.
Yep.
Okay?
Before we go, I recently helped a guy who was in my DMs fix his relationship with his baby mother. He was still with her, but he was like that. It got boring, and he was trying to slide in my DM. And I was like, listen, I understand that, but don't mess up what you got for no random female.
No, for real.
They got 2 kids with each other. Their youngest one is probably 1 or 2. And we had a whole conversation to the point where he even wrote me and was like, what you said worked, and I thank you for it.
Right.
Like, and now he's posting her. They look happy together. And it's just a beautiful thing to see, because they was together for 13 years, he said. Don't mess that up for no me.
Please
Even though
don't.
he wasn't going to, because I'm in a relationship. But don't mess that up. But even seeing her talking to me, like
somebody else, like either. You know that I am going to be a rebound. Don't try to talk to me. Don't use me to get over whatever you got going on just to get back under that person.
But just keep that.
If you know that's who you want to be with, you go work at it.
Right, boring or not, spice it up. Okay, it's boring now.
It's boring, so what you gonna do to spice it up?
Like 13 years is a beautiful thing that I would never throw down the drain because it's boring.
No, that's not no reason.
It's different if like y'all really legit was going through something.
Oh, y'all both
y'all not together. Yes.
Like, and there was no rekindling the love. Like,
that's different. But even the fact that they're happy now, I take pride in the fact that I did that. But it was real. It's like don't mess that up for somebody that's just gonna be there and you gonna hurt the person you actually love and want to be with.
Right.
Nah.
So all the guys that's in my DM that I haven't wrote back, now you know why. So I'm sorry.
She trying to be in love, y'all. She not that.
I'm not saying all that, but I'm just saying. I'm sorry. Like, but when I am in a relationship, I don't cheat. So
yeah. I'm just
trying to, work it on out.
So guys, just love your partners. Like,
love on them.
And this month,
take a bank trip.
This month, love them even harder. Okay.
Because it's Black History Month, it's Valentine's Day, and I don't want to talk about the origins and all that. We're talking about just Valentine's Day on love alone.
Yeah.
Okay. So go love.
And women, buy y'all man something.
No, for.
This is not just a day for y'all. Okay.
Why y'all man trying to stop fucking playing?
Right, my man. I made sure my man got a gift.
I got him a prank gift and a regular gift because I'm an asshole.
At least she knows. I got my man sounding mad cute. I can't tell y'all because he watches it. He watches it faithfully, so I can't say it yet. But he gonna be that hype. It's mad cute. I can't wait.
He'll be at work with us. But you guys, thank you for tuning in.
Yes, y'all know every Thursday. Nia, say your line, girl.
So like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Share it, like it, comment, share it to all your friends. Y'all know what's up. We'll see y'all every Thursday.
Bye.